strib. Went and saw Dr. Wong a couple of days ago. She's my personal care physician, and I went in for my annual physical, and my main complaint, other than the fact that I can't walk very far because of a variety of things going on with me neurologically, is that I'm just frickin' tired all the goddamn time, and I'm sick of it. When you spend $40 a month to be a member of a range, and you're too goddamn tired to go and shoot more than once a month, maybe. I mean, that's pretty bloody sad, but we're starting to pin it down, because my blood count's been low for a year now, and it's starting to look like I'm developing a little bit of chronic anemia. And I know what anemia feels like, and this is what anemia feels like, only it's not anemia based on me trying to bleed to death on an acute basis. It's more like I ain't making enough juice. So anywho, that's probably why I'm so goddamn tired all the time. I keep asking her, give me some amphetamines, let's counterbalance this, but she don't give me any amphetamine, so. I have to stick with coffee, I guess. So, the plus side of being a former Marine developing anemia at a late stage of the game is there could be a CARES Act claim there. So I contacted a local lawyer, Count on the Colonel, Carl Truman, who apparently does a lot of Camp Lejeune claims. And so I'm giving my situation over to you, Carl. If you can make any money off of me, that'd be swell. I don't need any money, but you know what? I could always leave it to my kids. So anywho, you get bummed out, and I'm down. I was down, been doing a lot of swapping around with guns here lately, and ended up with a Mauser. You've seen that. And I ended up with the Kel-Tec Sub 2000, the Gen 3. You've seen that. That's really fun. God, it shoots so nice. I've had 3 round groups, all touching dead center with that bad boy. I just frickin' love it. But, I have a limit, top it off at 19 guns. And once all the dust settled, I had 18 guns. So, and I had a few extra bucks. And, me, I love cheap guns. So, I got me a Ruger Super Wrangler. It's the second Ruger that I've bought lately. Look at this bad boy. It's got some awesome sights on it. And so let me see if we can capture this sight picture or not. I don't know if I can find the front sight or not. But anyway, they're really nice and crisp and clear. I got rid of my old 5.5-inch barrel Heritage Rough Rider. This is its replacement. It's, it's a toy. I don't plan on doing a lot of serious shooting with this, although with that sight picture, man, you could. So I haven't shot it yet, but I'm real interested in seeing what kind of accuracy I can get out of it, because I mean, if a gun's not accurate, I get rid of it. The The only issue I have is that one of the reasons I got rid of the Heritage that I had was that I thought that the cylinder gap was too wide. Well, let's see if we can capture this. See that? It's got a pretty wide cylinder gap too. So, I don't know. We'll see. If it's not accurate, I'll get rid of it. It's also it's a good hefty gun because this is supposed to be a steel alloy upper frame. And instead of the sort of pot metal that was in the original Wrangler. And the reason why that's beefed up, and obviously you can see the boss that's on there for the adjustable rear sight, which I just love, is that it's got a 22 Magnum cylinder that comes with it. This cylinder is the 22, the regular 22 long rifle cylinder that's in it. And I got that loaded with snap caps. I got the Magnum loaded with Hornet A critical defense. And you know what? That's some seriously tight cylinders, because you can't shake the bullets out of it by flipping it upside down. They stay in there. So the tolerances seem pretty tight to me. This I got snap caps in. So, and the one thing I worried about when I got this was that that Heritage that I had, it was the second Heritage that we own. I've still got the little 3.5 bird's head that I got my wife for Valentine's Day many years ago, and that's a fun little pistol to shoot. It had a Magnum cylinder with it too. The 5.5, it didn't have one, but they were interchangeable, so I used the cylinders, the Magnum cylinder out of the 3.5 and the 5.5 Heritage. But man, that sucker sprayed Magnum bullets just all over the place. So I thought it was a cylinder gap issue, but I don't know. We'll see, because this thing's got a huge cylinder gap, it seems to me. I can watch TV through that. So I don't know. We'll see. I'll let you know after I take it to the range. So, but I got to get some energy in order for me to go to the range. Got to catch my breath. God, fucking anemia. I hate it. Oh yeah, I did worry about the trigger, because the triggers on the Heritages are so light. They were 3 pound, 3.5 pound triggers, and I heard various things about the Super Wrangler trigger and the Wrangler trigger. I've heard everything from above 6 pounds to going in and taking the grip off and taking one of the arms off of the trigger spring to lighten it up. So, but I got this one, and I really like the trigger. My wife likes the trigger too. It's single stage. It's just right there. There's no creep at all. Bang. And it measures out at a very consistent on my little hoo-hoo gauge, my Wheeler gauge. I don't have a Lyman, but with the Wheeler gauge, it always every single snap has come out to be just a hair under 5 pounds, and you know what, I can live with that. So, my 19th gun, I'm sure I'll be trading things around and having other interesting things to show you. And I've got range reports to do on a variety of things that I've been shooting lately. I've been getting a lot of new guns. That's what happens when your father dies. But you know what? If I'm going to do some range reports, I'm going to get my ass to the range. So anyway, here's this strip. Thanks for listening in. I'll talk to you another time. Good night.